It's week 1 of the NFL, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC West. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. But today we start the new season with an AFC West division battle right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2020. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And for this young rookie making his first NFL start, a moment he's been waiting for since draft day.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Well, this, of course, is an intriguing Week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. Now, on the other sideline, Sean Payton making his debut as head coach of the Broncos.
Two established coaches. Both of them made their bones on the offensive side of the ball. And Sean Payton won a Super Bowl as the head coach of the Saints. This is going to be fun to see them match wits.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. A first down carry for Davis. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive?
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Khalil Mack, that is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Max Crosby, that is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
On 4th down, Sam Martin ready to punt here for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. And they will be led out by a young man, probably with some butterflies here. A lot of anticipation making his first NFL start.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. On second down, this is Jackson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. They begin with a run by Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it again here with Davis. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Elway. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And he comes back with 1 complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
2nd and 10. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. Denver getting set to take the field. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now it's Elway. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. A gain there of 30 big ones. On first, they'll throw with Elway. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
throwing again. It's Elway. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. On first down, Elway. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL started. Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from it?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On as the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Elway to throw. That's complete to Sharp. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Elway will throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 7 yards there and a first down. Now back to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing left side, it's complete. 20. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd and 4. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Back to throw here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
Here's Elway. He's got Smith here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Elway. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now Elway to throw. It's caught by Sanders. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Elway now off of play action. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So we've reached halftime here on opening. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. 2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They run on first down with Jackson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Toss play to Jackson. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. They'll look to throw here. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now it's Elway. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Elway. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Elway. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 3rd down and 13. Out of the gun, Elway. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Flag comes in, this might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now Allen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jacobs again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first.
Janikowski's kick is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
On first, they'll throw with Elway.
He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis.
And they'll get him down here at the 23.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Play action. It's Elway.
The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he will have the Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They fake the give. Now Elway.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Elway looking to pass again. And that will be incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's Ray Guy now as he's on to punt for Vegas. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. A first down carry for Davis. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Elway to throw. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Elway. Over the middle, complete. That's Sutton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Denver.
Now Elway. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Again, it's Elway. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elway. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Elway. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll try the right side here with Davis. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. From the shotgun, Elway. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Broncos. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A give to the fullback on the dive. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On the give, this is their fullback, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now it's Elway. And that'll be incomplete. complete with 11 seconds remaining now. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Elway to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip ball.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Las Vegas, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Denver, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.